Hello and welcome to another video. Thank you so much for joining me today. You joined me at the end of bluebell season. Now I've been out a few times now looking for bluebells, but nothing that I actually like. I want a woodland with bluebells in my local area. Maybe asking a little bit much, but the problem with bluebells is you can't go out and scout them in September because they only come out for say 2 or 3 weeks in the season. I don't know how, not sure how long the season is, about a month long. And then they're gone again for the rest of the year. So you can't go out at any other time to scout for locations. So you have to rely on your armchair detective skills. And that's like finding other people with good places that bluebells grow. So I've been on Facebook, Instagram, all the different socials, trying to find people's photos of bluebells in this area. And I found one that's about an hour's drive away. I've got a general idea of the woodland that it's in, but I'm not sure the exact location. So it's going to be a hunt around the woods today, looking for some bluebells. So with that being said, you know what I'm going to say? Roll that epic B-roll. Busy road, you'll have to excuse the noise, but even if I don't find any bluebells today, I will be giving you the location of the forest because I don't like it when people post pictures and then don't give the location out. And the name of the forest is Forest, and it's such a lovely forest that you'll have a great walk here anyway. So head over to you will find some great things to shoot regardless of whether there's bluebells or not. Look how that's fallen upside down. How cool is that? But we got some bluebells. It's not quite as deep in the forest as I was hoping. It's kind of like on the edge, but I think there's a few compositions going to be here. So let's get cracking. So the great thing about coming out either side of the summer, including all the way up to summer in the woodlands, is because you're going to get some completely different light at completely different times of day. So where the light is coming in from the left to the right, and in the afternoon it will be coming in from the right to the left, and then midday it will come in from straight above. So you're going to get a different look, and it's going to light up different areas of your image. So just play about with the times of day that you shoot at and see what it gives you, see what type of images it gives you. And yeah, you'll be surprised. Golden hour obviously is the best time, but yeah. Just waiting for this light to hit the right spot and we'll take that image. So I'm all set up with my composition. Okay, so the sun's finally coming out and I'll show you the image quickly as I talk you through the image. So we've got the leading line going through the path, going all the way down through the trees. Then I'm going to try and frame it with some of the trees on the left and the right of the image, and hopefully that'll balance out with the path. The bluebells on either side, they're a bit sparse down the bottom, but I'm still including them in the image. And yeah, I'm going to see what that one looks like. I just want to get a shot in the bag. I'm not really worried about whether it's a great shot or not. That's the shot. Well, will be the shot. I'll do some post-processing and I'll pop it up on the screen now. Just come to the edge of the river. I got to the stream that comes down here towards the reservoir, and we've still got bluebells, and all the way up here on the other side you can see the in abundance up there. So definitely, if you want to come to this location, I'll pop the what 3 words in the video, and you can head here next year for the bluebells. They are kind of on the way out. They're all right, they're not too bad, but they're not going to last much longer now. Compositionally here, I'm not sure. It looks really nice. I really want to make an image out of this part here with this old tree and then the water, maybe this tree here using this as a leading line, but I don't think I can. I mean, that to me looks nice, but I'm not sure I can make an image out of it. I might give it a go and see what I can come up with. And then I'm going to head back up the path, because I've literally walked through all the bluebells to get to here, just to see how far it goes and what type of shots I can get. And the best ones are back at the start again where I was. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can get a shot here quickly, and then we'll head back up and get another shot of the bluebells up there. So see you in a sec. Just had a look round, and I think the composition I'm going to go for is between this branch here. So that's where I'm going to go. So basically it's a framing shot using the dead trees to take the image. So what I've got is I've got trees leading out towards this stump in the middle, framing it with the rocks and this big tree here, and then the trees in the background almost come toward the tree, and it's almost like everything's converging on this tree, and it's just sort of overshadowing the tree. And I'm just waiting for the light to come through, because the sun's just up here, and as it comes down it's pretty much lighting everything. It's pretty much so bright that it's everything's getting lit. And I want it to be half shadow, maybe some clouds over it, so it gives it a bit of depth into the scene, but also so everything's not just really bright, basically. I want some, it would be great if I could get some light on the tree, but I think the direction that the sun is, I'm not sure if it's actually hitting the tree. It's hitting everywhere but the tree. So I'm just waiting for the light and getting the right shot, just to see playing around with what type of light looks the best on the back of the camera. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Getting a wet bum as well, I can feel it. So even though it's a nice sunny day, this moss is still wet. So I'm going to be walking around with a wet bum for the rest of the day. So anyway, I'll pop that image up on the screen when I get a good one, and let me know what you think of it in the comments, and let's move on to the next location. Right, so one final image, and it's going to be down this path. So we're going to lead in line here, possibly use this tree to frame, and then just get these group of trees just here on this path, just around there, and follow your eye through the image, using the light hopefully to get the shadows and the textures going through the image and create that nice look of depth. So I'll pop the image up on the screen, but first of all, settings wise, I've not been talking about the settings because the light's so interchangeable, and I'm constantly changing my shutter speed on my aperture just to get a decent image. So I've not really been talking about the settings, but the settings generally, I'm a high aperture, f8-ish, and then my shutter speed, whatever matches for the right correction balanced exposure with ISO 100. And occasionally I bumped the ISO up just to get a decent image when I was down in the darker areas, but generally those are the settings. A focal length pretty much 17mm, and maybe occasional crop in post. So yeah, that's my settings for the day. So I will pop some more images up on the screen at the end of this video as well that I've just taken whilst walking along, just to get to see what compositions I liked. I'll pop them up at the end. So that is the Bluebell video done for another year. I hope you enjoyed those images, and thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.